ladies and germs. Welcome to Dilettante Ball. I'm Johnny.
I'm Spencer.
Here on Dilettante Ball, we go on Wikipedia.
We click random article.
And then we talk about it.
Yeah, we do.
We're also in the thick of the GDBQR 2014, which is the Great Dilettante Ball Quarter Race 2014, wherein Spencer and I attempt to collect all 50 state quarters made between...
We don't know.
We don't know when they were made.
1950 and
we have
20.
to wait until we get the article. You don't have any new ones?
I have no news to...
Me neither.
Yeah.
So if you've got some quarters out there, because you can play along too, and if you beat us to collecting all 50 quarters on the honor system, you get, I don't
We
even
did say
remember.
something.
I don't know, autograph picture or something.
We'll do that.
That's really funny.
Yeah.
Us naked like on a bear rug.
We're going to forget every week what the prize is, and the person who wins is going to end up with like 100 prizes, because we have to like be good for our word.
So do that. It'll be great. Tweet your pictures of your quarters.
Or just any pictures.
To @DilettanteBall, DILETTANTEBALL, hashtag GDBQR 2014. Yeah, or any pictures. We're lonely.
Yeah. We like laughs.
Yeah. Here's a thing that we don't say.
I love you.
I don't know if we've... Oh.
What were you going to say? Because I was just joking.
We never say, and maybe we should.
Dad?
If you're a fan, rate us on iTunes. Give us a review on iTunes.
Oh, yeah.
Comment on peachesandhotsauce.com.
Yeah.
Shoot us a tweet. Shoot us an email. We have one. I think it's probably dilettanteball@gmail.com.
That sounds like it would be ours.
I don't. If you know the password, tweet
That'd
that
be great.
to me. But yeah, let us know if you like it. If you don't like it, whatever.
Recipes.
Yeah. Oh gosh. I mean, healthy recipes, obviously. But
For Johnny. For me, I just want anything with buffalo chicken.
yeah. So that's cool.
Yeah, you can
Make
do
it happen. Let's get an article.
Cool.
Whoa. This is nutty. Man, I don't even.
How do you make an article like
This is crazy.
Okay.
It's the article is list of populated places in Hungary.
So here's what the body of the article should just be one word: Hungary. Like list of populated places in the United States.
How big is?
I assume it must be
Hungary?
big. It's got to be big, right? I mean, it's a country. It's a
in
country.
Europe, but it's in Europe.
That's
so
true.
Every country there is the size of like a small township here.
But but how many places in Hungary are not populated that would
That would require an article to make the distinction.
specifically enumerating? Yeah, right.
I don't know.
Like here there are 45 cities in Hungary. 12 of them have nobody living in them though.
The crazy thing, and maybe this is just because we're on mobile, it's just a list of crazy letters. It's not even a list of places. Yeah, I mean, do you just want to pick a letter?
Yeah,
then,
let's
I
pick a
guess?
letter. Pick the weirdest looking one. Pick one that's not like a Latin character.
They're all Latin. One of them, okay, the two weirdest that are sticking out to me, there are three weird ones. Four weird ones. There's a CS together, as if it's...
It's pretty weird.
There's a
I think that makes it sound like this. Cha.
Is that...
Yes.
I don't believe you. There's a GY together.
Okay, that's pretty weird.
There's an
J.
SZ
Okay.
and a ZS.
Interesting. I like SZ better. I think that's weirder.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's do that one.
Okay. All right. It brought me back to this article. This article is not a real article, apparently. Because, here we go, down at the bottom. What in the noodles? Look at this.
This article makes no sense to me.
Okay, so just the first thing on here. Slab Batyan is the name. Its rank is V. I don't know what that means. There's no table. There's no what is it called? What is it called on a map?
Like a legend.
Yeah, there's no legend.
Key.
There's no key to tell me what V means.
Is there a column that says populated and there's a check mark in its box?
No, it's next is county. It's in Fayir County. Fayir.
Sure.
It's in the Székely Esfaheravari district. The population is 4,544, and the postcode is 8151.
8151.
And this article is just, you just click on a letter, and it pulls up a list of places and gives you that information about each place.
This is insane.
Yeah, this is crazy.
This is like a census worker was just like, ugh, I can't be bothered. And like, just
check
Wikipedia.
It was an off year. How often do they do the census?
In Hungary?
Once. How often do they do... That was it. That was in 1932. How often do they do the census here? 10 years? We're about due. That's not true.
That's not true. We got another 6 years.
I remember filling out the census.
In 2010?
Yeah.
Sure. I had a guy come to my place of residence.
Oh, so you just neglected it?
I think we just screwed up. Well, at the time, there was like a fluctuating number of people living in my place. And I'm sure half of those people's parents claimed them. So it was like, we don't know.
Yeah, how do they deal with that? Because you know, when it was census time for us, we lived in a college town.
We did.
Which no one that lives in a college town actually lives in a college town.
Right. If you read the instructions, I feel like it's very explicit, but
it's
no
like,
one...
oh, it's like, don't say that you live here.
Right.
Just tear this up and throw it away.
Yeah, exactly. That was also the last census, because I believe the next census they will have removed this because it's mad racist. So bear with me, folks. But on the census, you had to choose your nationality, and some normal ones, like white, Pacific Islander, Asian.
Are those nationalities? I think those are races.
Sure, races. And one of the races you could select was like black/Negro. And it's 2010, and that's crazy.
Insane.
Yeah. So
why?
I don't know. I could not tell you what that means. Why they chose to have that?
Was that like a mistake?
No.
Like they didn't like take it out. They're like, fuck. It ran to print. We ran the 1960 census, and it printed. That's expensive. Maybe they won't notice.
Right.
That's crazy.
It's super crazy.
So
that's what I picked.
I
don't identify as black, but I do identify as Negro.
I feel like you
can't.
I don't want to believe you.
That's fine. You can.
I'm sure it's true.
It was the craziest thing ever. I saw it with my own eyes.
Were people like, what's going on here? Or were they
to the point now
were they just like, oh, okay,
yeah, Negro,
black,
sure,
yeah.
No, people were like, what the hell is this? And then the government was like, oh, sorry, and they're like, so like in 6 years it won't be there. But yeah, like we just have to. It's crazy.
That's like so.
I can't make heads or tails of it. No idea why they did that.
Weird. That's weird.
Super weird.
Do you think that in the future they're gonna ask like your sexual orientation, or they'll add like
like birth, gender,
and stuff like that? Do you think that that's a thing that they'll do?
Gosh. Well, I mean,
probably. I feel like maybe like sexual orientation is a little much, because that's
what you're saying now. But wait till we're all like in the cyber collective, and the only way to identify who you are is by your birth, gender, and your
But I feel like maybe like intersex would maybe be an option.
Transgender.
Sure.
You're eventually all your.
I mean, eventually it's just going to be a retina scan that's like, on the retina scan that's on your refrigerator that brings the correct food specifically for you to the front of the fridge.
Right.
When you walk up to it, is also going to just send the data to the Census Bureau every 10 years, and it'll just gather all the information from
right
your retina.
From your Xbox.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. You'll put your money right into the refrigerator, and you'll get your Blockbuster video. That's how it'll work.
Yeah, we run out of food in the future. We have to eat tapes.
Well, I mean, your body was made for that, though.
Yeah, that's why I've been thinking about going paleo.
Mm-hmm.
And because I just feel like if if cavemen ate tapes all the time,
exactly, then that's probably what we should be doing right now.
That's a crazy. Do you know anything
about paleo?
Do you think that'll be on the census? Like, oh, are you paleo, vegan,
veg head, raw vegan,
meat wad, noodle bar,
yeah, right, kaiju monster. Yes, is the answer. Yes.
Do you have to put you don't have to put your career on the census?
I don't think so.
But you have to put your income?
You have to put your hope. Your dream.
It's a vision board. Right. Everyone has to make a vision board and send it to the Census Bureau.
All right, cut out pictures from your magazines.
Can I?
Did you make a vision board?
No, but I worked in a movie theater. So this is like right when I first started working there. So I was like 16.
Okay.
The movie Chronicles of Narnia. I think it was the first one. Was The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe the first one that came out? Okay.
It's the first movie.
That's what I meant.
Right.
What was the first book to be released? But,
right.
But the Magician's Nephew. Yeah, I know.
Right.
So the movie came out and to like decorate the theater because it was every so often they would pick a movie where we had to decorate.
Sure.
Whatever. So to decorate, we all made like crests.
Okay.
So they gave us a picture of a shield and we had to like draw on it.
Sure. Right. This is my shield. It's got a dragon in it. Right.
So most people just did normal things.
Sure. Like deer.
Yeah.
Like deer prancing and right.
Truck nuts.
Right.
Deer prancing through a forest of truck nuts.
Right. My family motto: get her done.
These colors don't run.
Yeah, for sure.
And then this one dude.
This is real.
This is absolutely real, and he'll probably hear this. I'm not friends with him on Facebook, but he'll still hear this
for sure.
I'm sure he has a Google alert for what I'm about to talk about because he's insane.
Okay.
It was.
What's his name? Shout him out.
I don't want to because I feel like he's a serial killer.
Right. Sure.
Well,
now I know who he is.
Oh, I am a serial killer.
What did his crest have?
It was Buffy, the Vampire Slayer. Okay, that's weird.
So he like cut out pictures of Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
He did. He like it was.
First of all, he found magazines with Buffy in them.
First of all, he found magazines. Second of all, with Buffy in them.
Right.
It's
like after Buffy at this point. It's like 2004, 2005.
Yeah, and it was just a collage of like Buffy
or Sarah Michelle Gellar.
And I mean that's like what serial killers do. And
right, all the eyes were cut out.
It was insane, and everyone was like, "I guess we have to put it up still."
Here's my crest. I used markers and I drew a castle. Oh, here's my crest.
I spent 9 hours, and I got only pictures of Sarah Michelle Gellar. In the month of August and May, because that's when she ovulates most heavily.
Right.
I don't know
exactly.
how ovulation works.
You don't know, but he does.
Oh yeah, and in 2003 in May, that was when she started wearing acrylic nails, and
as illustrated here in the top left quadrant.
It was insane, and he's like writing a book about Buffy, and he would go to conventions and like interview people, but he could only interview like, oh yeah, I was the
key grip for
like what's it called when it's like the other location where nobody is
like the A team or whatever. Like
it was like I was the best boy for like the
second camera crew.
Yeah, I shot a lot of the B-roll for Cinecorp, and then Buffy, the Buffy production company bought that B-roll to use as establishing shots.
That's who he interviewed.
Yeah, it's like, but because those dudes like show up at conventions for people like fucking this crazy dude. It was pure bonkers, 100% pure bonkers. And when Firefly came out.
What did he do?
He saw it like 11 times.
Oh, you mean Serenity?
So that's it. Whatever. Same fucking thing.
So he just loves Joss Whedon.
Yeah. He saw it constantly, and
it's not even worth watching that many times.
Nobody.
It's a good movie. Don't get me wrong.
Not a lot of people were seeing it.
Of course not.
Because
it's 10 episodes that were locked in Fox's vault, and no one knows what they are.
The only reason that movie even like stayed at our theater was because this fucking dude kept like seeing it.
On the Star Wars tip, how many times are you going to see Star Wars Episode 7 in theaters?
Oh, 11.
11 times.
At least. I'm actually really excited for the midnight
oh, gosh.
release.
I'm so excited.
Because,
it's not even happening for another, year and a half?
Yeah. Because when the other ones came out,
that's like now.
I was kind of young.
Yeah, sure.
not
episode
super
1
young.
came out, and we were
in like
11.
5th grade or 6th
Right,
grade.
we were 10 or 11.
So the only one that I've seen at midnight is episode 1 when it was re-released in 3D.
Ah, that sucks. I mean, it's
No,
cool,
it was
like, whatever.
fantastic. It was amazing.
But I mean, can you imagine seeing episode 7 midnight?
What if it's garbage though?
It can't. It's impossible.
I know.
If it's garbage, here, it can't, okay.
It can't-
If it's garbage, I don't know.
I'll eat my hat.
I'll eat mass suicide. I mean,
Absolutely.
Yeah. Mark my words, folks.
Yeah, I wish I could buy tickets for it now.
I do too. Yeah.
I would. I'm
like really excited,
yeah.
and it's not.
I don't know
nothing
who's in it. I don't know the plot.
Nope. Don't know anything.
I don't care.
I really don't care. I mean, yeah, so good. I've just been really jazzed up about it recently.
Yeah.
And I don't know why. Like,
it's great. It's gonna be great.
It is great.
I'll tell you, you and I,
Because everyone already knew about episode 1, 2, and 3, basically.
sure.
This is brand new material. No one knows what the hell's gonna go on.
Except for like crazy people people. There's so much. There is so much in the expanded universe
I think
that there's no way
it
that
hasn't
anyone
already-
can make something new.
Sure.
You know, that's why
Someone somewhere has already made the story that they're gonna tell.
It's like, you know, an infinite number of monkeys typing on an infinite number of typewriters
Are gonna write Star
have
Wars
created
7.
the expanded universe of Star Wars. there is nothing that could
Right.
that could be drawn on. There's thousands of years before the movies, thousands of years after, plus so much that takes place while concurrently with the movies. It's madness. It's 100% pure bonkers.
Even the actual like Lucasfilms made the Clone Wars, the animated series.
About
Hold on, they did it. First of all, they did it. So it was between episodes 2 and 3. They made this cartoon, and then after episode 3 came out, they're like, "Let's do it again, but talk about more stuff we didn't talk about before."
So there's, first of all, a whole movie called Attack of the Clones that is plus 2 TV series and a feature film, all based on one line.
Right.
There was a fucking throwaway line that nobody knew what the hell they were talking about.
I stood with your father on the Clone Wars.
Oh, okay.
Cool. Thanks, Ben Kenobi.
That's a cool sounding thing
Right,
for a crazy old man
Wars,
to say.
Sure, 1977. This is great.
Well, for Leia said it. He didn't say it. She said, "You served my father well in the Clone Wars."
Sure.
But sure, he's a wizened old.
He's been around. He's fought in crazy space wars.
Yeah, right.
Star Wars.
Oh, let's make
30 years later.
hours, probably days worth of material
based on this one throwaway line, right? And that's the official.
Yeah,
that's real.
Meanwhile, they're literally, I think, anyone in the world, every piece of fan fiction is an official part of expanded universe canon.
Right.
There's, I mean, they just let anything in.
It's 40 years of that.
Yes.
Like 40 years. How crazy is it going to be for the 50th anniversary of Star Wars?
Whoa.
Yeah,
fuck.
I just thought of that right now.
When is that?
2027?
I mean,
that's only like 12 years.
Mass suicide.
That's going to be a treat.
That I can't even.
Yeah.
I can't even.
I mean, freak, dude. That's going to be sick.
Was 97? What was that?
20. That was about when they re-released Star Wars.
That was exactly when they re-released them.
Interesting. Yeah.
What is that? 20 years?
20 years.
There you go.
Man.
Well, maybe they'll add some more.
I hope.
3D
fingers crossed.
wampas and dewbacks and stuff.
Yeah, right. I need more, right. I need more extraneous Jabba the Hutt footage. I need.
Oh, we found we were looking through the vault and we found 15 seconds of the actor who wore the motion capture suit for Jabba the Hutt when he walked away to go to the bathroom. And we decided to splice it in to Empire Strikes Back, even though he's not in that film.
But that was the original vision.
That's what I always wanted to show Jabba the Hutt walking to a bathroom in Tunisia. We didn't even change the background. It's just a Tunisian bathroom.
It just cuts to. They're on Hoth and everyone's attacking and just cuts to Jabba walking to a bathroom.
Not just the dude in like the vest.
It's the
like,
mocap
just the
suit.
dude, yeah. That's what I always wanted.
He's the worst guy of all time.
Thank God it's out of his hands now.
It really is. It's only gonna get better from here.
Maybe, or maybe he. What if he really is actually a genius?
And we were talking mad shit this whole time.
Other people
Or like wrecking his vision.
Yeah, he was like, no, it needs to be like this, and they were like, we can't afford to put these banthas in this shot. We just can't. And I don't know. Maybe the movie would have been fantastic because all those banthas, instead of being CG,
they would have been elephants.
Yeah, they would have just been elephants with paper bags over their heads.
Wait, they really did have banthas, and they really were elephants with like furry suits.
Is that so?
Yeah, it is so.
That seems mean. I feel like they wouldn't do that today.
That's probably true. Yeah.
All those elephants probably died.
Yeah. Well,
I absolutely did not know that. That's insane.
You can find like production photos of like the elephants with the bantha, giant bantha masks taken off. It's just like elephants just chilling.
That makes me really sad.
They're probably fine. I don't know. Actually, I can't really speak to that. Like 1977 in the desert, they're probably like, fuck it. Cool, shot's done, and then they kill the elephants.
Well, yeah. God, these guys are so heavy.
Right.
Sure. And then craft services cooked them up.
Served them.
That's crazy. Mm-hmm. That's really crazy.
Yeah.
They couldn't just do
what?
What do you mean do what?
What else would they do?
Do tight shots where someone is just sitting on it.
Gotta see the banthas.
Do tight shots and then do far away shots and make it clay like everything else. Was there a dude in a tauntaun suit? No, of course not. There probably fucking was.
It was two guys.
No, it was like Mark Hamill was wearing like a suit and his legs were the tauntaun legs, and then there were fake legs,
little
like
puppet legs
flopping on the side.
Yeah, just out the side of his mouth. He was like, "Mobbit." Which you can't do out the side of your mouth. Whatever. Yeah. I'm excited for that.
Yeah, it's gonna be great.
I'm excited for all the claymation in Star Wars 7.
I'm excited for all the elephant abuse.
Well, I mean, I'm just excited for elephant abuse in general.
Yeah, I feel like I wish there were more circuses here in Chicago.
That's what I wish, yeah.
When was the last time you went to a circus?
I mean, I must have been under 10.
They're sad.
I don't ever want to go to a circus anymore. I can't imagine... Oh, cool, here's a bunch of abused animals, and while they're off stage, here's all these crazy fucking clowns and, like, hobos. And sometimes this guy dies because there's no net for the tight wire.
I've been to 2 circuses. One I went to several times. So I've been to the best and I've been to the worst.
All right.
I've been to the Cole Brothers Circus, which would come around in Florida all the time.
Sure.
And you get free tickets from your school
or from McDonald's,
or from McDonald's or like a Subway, and it's just free. It's just a free ticket to go.
That's
to
gotta be good, right?
So I literally, you couldn't walk 15 feet without choking on free tickets.
Right.
So I literally have no idea how they made money. The other one I went to the Real Deal Ringling Brothers.
Ringling Brothers, Barnum and Bailey.
Yeah.
How was that?
I mean, it's
so sad.
I remember it being cool, but also I was like a kid, and I think they're just better at hiding the sadness.
Sure.
There's a sucker born every minute.
That's what it is. How many clowns threw buckets of water on you, but it was actually confetti?
Every single clown.
So many clowns. Just walking through lines. I'm trying to buy some peanuts, and this guy's throwing confetti.
You know what I don't like? I don't like pranks.
Yeah?
Yeah. Because I think that they're mean spirited, and I don't like that. And I'm being completely sincere. I do not like pranks.
You should never have said that.
Why?
You're gonna get so pranked now. You're gonna get mad pranked.
Yeah. I'm gonna.
April 1st is coming up.
Twitter pranks from my mom.
Right, because your mom has a dope Twitter. John's mom, like 88.
On this day.
Facts about your life. Like, yeah.
That's funny.
Here's a picture of John's like first lock of hair. Like, I assume she calls you John.
She doesn't. Nobody does.
Nobody does. It's just
so me. Don't fucking do it.
Pranked. I gotcha. Yeah, pranks, man. You know. Oh, it's great. I'm gonna pull a bunch of frogs inside our pillowcase.
No, that sucks. That's mean. That's mean to the person, and it's mean to the frogs.
Oh, okay. I want to take a dump on your pillowcase.
Well, that's funny.
Cool.
Because that's not. That's like a. Practical jokes and pranks are different, I think.
A practical joke is like.
Practical joke is shitting on someone's pillow. Because like, you're going to see it, and it's just like, oh, that sucks, but it's really fucking funny because there's shit on my pillow.
For sure, yeah, it's a classic practical joke.
A prank is like.
Oh, he's gonna walk through the door and I'm gonna dump a bucket of water in his
head. That's mean, and it I think a lot of times pranks,
escalate.
the intent is to make the person feel embarrassed.
Okay.
And I don't like that. I think that's just mean because nobody likes to be embarrassed. That's why it's an emotion that we feel. But if I walk into my bedroom and there's shit on my pillow, I'm not embarrassed. That's hilarious.
Right.
Everyone. First of all, I'm the only one in my bedroom that's gonna see the shit.
Right.
So it's just like a little private joke that we have. Even if it was a public bedroom, no one's gonna think that I like shit.
Josh shit his pillowcase.
Yeah, they're gonna say, somebody really razzed him.
Right.
And that's funny.
Okay.
So I don't like pranks, but I like practical jokes.
Okay. I remember that. Come over first.
You
never pranked anybody, huh?
No, because it's mean. I think it's mean.
All right. I can't think of any prank. I never pranked anybody either, but just because I never did, I have no reason for it.
Sure, you're just like lazy.
I'm just lazy.
Yeah.
I'm a mad prankster. I got all kinds of pranks right around.
Did you do a senior prank?
Yes.
What was it?
It wasn't so much a prank as a beautification project.
Okay.
So
I hate this already.
No, I mean, I had a friend whose brother ran a tiling business, and so we decided to lay out this really beautiful tile work outside of the senior parking lot, and it was like our school colors, and it was like inset with like class of 07. It was like actually awesome, and we went in the middle of the night and tiled the sidewalk for the. It was just like me and like 4 dudes.
Did you use like
proper tile? We used grout. It's still there to this day.
No shit.
I swear to you.
That's really awesome.
Yeah.
That's really awesome.
So like it was a prank in that we did it in the middle of the night and we weren't allowed to do it and we didn't have building permits, I guess.
But they were like, "Oh, this is beautiful."
Well, that on Monday there was like announcements at the end of the day. It was like, "Oh, and whoever tiled the senior parking lot, please step forward and let us know." So like in the guise that we were gonna get in trouble, but then like 3 of the dudes were like, "All right, we'll take the heat," because they're like class treasurer or whatever, like like
sure,
whatever. And they're like, "Oh no, we just want to know who did it. Thanks for letting us know." Like,
and that was it.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, and it's dead to this day.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
I did not have one. There was not one.
Yeah.
Oh no, there was one during my year, but it was just somebody like spray painted a bunch of dicks all over the school,
sucks.
which is like just shitty. But my school, this is true. My alma mater was on MTV for like best, like what fucking craziest pranks.
Right.
And this is very mean spirited and dangerous. When
did this happen?
I don't know.
Okay.
They got a bunch of bees and put them in classrooms and super glued the doors shut. So that's not even a prank. That's like, oh, you're allergic to bees, you're fucking dead.
Wait. Hold on.
They got beehives and threw them into classrooms and super glued the doors shut.
How do you super glue the doors shut that quick?
Maybe Gorilla Glue. Maybe they held it closed. I don't know.
Okay, so regardless, they trapped people in rooms while they threw bees in there.
Yes.
It's insane.
Yes.
That's really crazy.
Yeah.
That's a prank.
Yeah. No, that's not even a prank. That's
a
just like
joke.
That's an attack.
Did
honestly,
they get arrested?
I'm sure.
I mean, yeah, that's for sure.
That's
You're a wet
literally
blanket.
an attack.
You're a wet blanket.
MTV. Right, that's crazy.
Road rules.
That's crazy. That was like
you're sticking.
Oh, you're so hardcore, badass. Yeah, for our senior prank, we all got guns, and we kidnapped our principal.
Right.
And then we beat him in the head with a baseball bat until he gave us all A's.
Yeah. MTV.
And then we killed him anyway.
He's the principal spring break.
Because we're seniors. That sucks.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That's crazy.
That sounds great. You're just mad that you didn't think of it.
Like, I don't know where to get bees.
That was your stumbling point.
Every time I saw one, I would catch it, put it in a jar, and I only had like 3 bees. That sucks.
That does suck.
And they're all dead.
Right. I mean, you catch one and the other one's dead, and you're like, well, we'll start from square one, I guess. Bees, huh? What's up with bees?
Smell you later. I mean,
if I could get a smart car that runs on electricity,
and just huge truck nuts, they just drag on the ground,
straight shooting sparks off. Yeah.
This has been a Peaches and Hot Sauce presentation.
Peaches, hot sauce. 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 Got your peaches, got your hot sauce.